Yeah, it's gonna be fun on the bun.
Yo, what is up? WS Akan, hello. Sugiki, hello. What up, what up? Also, I appreciate the follow from who was that just followed? Shubbalubba Ding Dong, I believe was the name. What up? What everybody up to? We're gonna work on some more modular building pieces. We've got a ton of pieces we need to make. What up? What is up? I got rested up yesterday. Yesterday's stream, I was really tired. I only had like 4 hours of sleep. But after the stream, I passed out in my chair right here, and I just woke up and moved to my bed and just slept for like until about 9 p.m. and then I stayed up for a few hours and laid back down, got some more sleep. So I am well rested today. So that's good. Yeah, we need more pieces. We need more pieces. I think I'm gonna make a rounded piece like this. But for kind of like if we want to top off the ceiling. So let's do that. Let's just duplicate this guy. And we're gonna snap the cursor. And I need it to be the same height as these guys. So I'm gonna duplicate this guy. And snap to cursor. And we're just gonna shrink this guy down. And snap. Like that. And then we're just gonna hide that guy. In my case, all is fine. For what are all these Blender meshes? For your tutorial project or for your own? This is for my game. Yeah, so for the game that I'm building, I'm making basically modular pieces. I could share these. If people wanted them, I could share them. But, yeah, I'm just making a modular building set so that in my game I can easily just make, like, you know, different kinds of buildings. Just put all the pieces together. So that's kind of the idea of what I'm doing here. So yeah, we've got a good bit so far. We can make some cool shapes right now, but we definitely need a lot more. A lot more. We're almost done with our initial setup. I think I just need... like a few more... maybe 1 to 3 more wall pieces, floor pieces. And then I'm gonna start working on doors and windows. That should be cool. So I'm gonna make a face here. And we're gonna use this to top off kind of like these shapes right here. Just make a face. Sounds like the music's a bit loud. Let me turn that down. That should help. Let me know if the music's loud. It's kind of hard to tell the difference for how it sounds on stream compared to what I'm hearing. We'll just do a cut right there. And a cut right there. Maybe you could add something like a ramp mesh. Oh yeah, we do need stairs. And yeah, something like a ramp probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, we do need some stuff like that probably. Yeah, I'm sure as I get to building stuff, I'm gonna be like, ooh, I need this kind of a piece. I need this kind of a piece. Because that's already happened so far. I've been like testing out, putting some buildings together, and realize the types of pieces that I need. Sugiki, have you ever played Hollow Knight? I haven't, but I have it on Steam, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I bought it a while back and just haven't played it yet. Let me look. Pretty sure I have it, though. Do I have Hollow Knight? Yeah, I have it. I just haven't played it yet. Yeah. I've heard it's really good, though. Hydrate? Lord Kenny. What's up, Lord Kenny? How goes it? Alright, so let's see. Let's just do a smart unwrap. See what that does. See if that is good enough. Hi, man. Not much today. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I got rested up, so we're doing a lot better on sleep today. So that is nice. But hell yeah, did you ever get your multiplayer thing situated? Your lag compensation? Oh, good? Yeah, definitely good. Definitely a lot better than how I was yesterday. I was tired as hell yesterday. Need to rotate these guys. And then other than that, these should be okay. Let's see. Can't see with this here. BD Unreal Engine? Yo, what's up, BD Unreal Engine? What you got going on? What up, what up? What you got going on? Got an idea about the direction I want to take it now, yeah, thankfully. Hey, I knew you'd get there. I knew you'd get it. Hell yeah. So I think I need to rotate that the other way. RZ 90. Like that. Yeah. I just need to implement it now? Hell yeah. The hard... Well, kind of the hard part, I guess. Another hard part. It's all hard. But you'll get it. Oh, I don't need that one. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. Needs to go the other way, so 90. Like that. Hopefully I do, and it is all hard. Yeah, that's game dev. Every damn thing you do in here is hard. I guess some things are not that hard, but... a lot of things are. So let's check the rotation on these. What am I missing here? That good? Cool. What is the rotation? I think the rotation on these are okay as far as I can tell. Yeah, cool. Let's see. You should play it. I have to make a 2D game for my school project, and Hollow Knight gave me a lot of motivation and a lot of really good ideas. It's a good source of ideas and a good experience. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll probably hop in and try it out at some point. Yeah, I like those kinds of games. I've played games similar to it, but I just haven't played that one. I bought it because I was gonna play it at some point. I just haven't quite made the time for it yet. I haven't really been playing a lot of games recently. I just kind of like wake up and work on games all day. I played Power World a little bit recently, but I haven't played it in a few days. And that was kind of the last thing I played. Alright, so let's check. Let's just scale that in because I already know it's gonna need to be scaled in. I guess this is gonna be more of a ceiling piece rather than a floor piece. I don't imagine I would need a floor like this. Although maybe. We'll call it a ceiling and floor piece. Cool. But hell yeah, good luck on your project. I've never actually built anything 2D. I'm personally not really that into 2D games. Like, I'm cool with some of them, but yeah, I just haven't. Let me just do a save and reopen that because I just messed up my rotation there. Selected mesh, geometry, face, and we're gonna call this let's call it round floor slash ceiling. We'll call it that. Yeah, there we go. Thanks. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. How is how long have you been in school? All right, let's export that and let's give her a little test in the engine. I've started making a little bit of progress on my inventory in this game. Or at least my items and stuff. I need to, I'm at the part where I need to start stacking inventory. So that's gonna be a little bit of work, because my inventory isn't just gonna be one, you know, one inventory like a lot of people do. I'm gonna have different menus of different types of inventory, so that you can, you know, like stuff for alchemy items, stuff for, you know, like weapon items, stuff for like crafting items. So inventory is such a hard task. Inventory is crazy how hard it is, right? Yeah, inventory is challenging, especially when you're making it like the way I'm about to make it, like a bunch of different menus for different inventory, like item types. Makes it a little bit more challenging. So you're basically talking about creating an inventory system that's more organized? Yeah, like how most RPGs do it. Like most RPGs do it that way. They have all of their item types kind of separated. So yeah, that's the way we're gonna do it. I can show you all the item types I have in the game right here. Let me pull up my enums. Item types. We have a bunch of different item types. We're not gonna make this many inventory menus, but Yeah, I think the way we're gonna do it is kind of like a general junk menu, and like we're gonna have like a weapons menu, and then we're gonna have like an equipment menu. We're gonna have an alchemy menu, a crafting menu. So maybe like 5 to 6 different menus. Yeah, such as WoW and New World, etc. Yeah, Elden Ring does it that way. The Witcher does it that way. Yeah, a lot of folks do it. That's how mine is gonna be too. Yeah. I like it that way. It keeps things organized. It just makes it a little bit more challenging. For a month, it's not a common thing to do in IT schools, at least in my country, but every month we have to implement and make new features to one single game until the school ends. Oh, so it's just like an IT school, not like a game dev school? Yeah, I would imagine that is kind of rare to do like gaming stuff. Yeah, how many item types do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 different item types that we're gonna have. So yeah. Quite the task. So let's go to our maps test level. Oh yeah. I stayed up till like 3 in the morning trying to work on some lighting things. So let me just... I got my lighting kind of situated. So I was having an issue with like when the moon goes down or when the sun is like right at the edge, it would get completely dark. And I figured out what I had to do after doing a little bit of research was I needed to add a, what was it called? A ambient something. Ambient... Where the hell is it at? Oh yeah, it's in post-processing. Ambient... cube map texture. So now when the sun goes down and up, it doesn't get stupid dark. Like it would get pitch black. Still need to tweak some values and stuff, but a lot better than it was. Let me just change the lighting here, though. I'm gonna set that to 30 minutes. We're gonna set the time to be... let's say 10. Looks awesome. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I did some digging to figure out what I needed to do to make it not go pitch black like that. Just set it to medium clouded. Cool. I got a few items. This is my test level where I'm just gonna be testing stuff. I've got a few items now. I've got a sword that I made a shield. We've got some little health and mana potions. And that's all we got so far. Need to make more. Definitely need to make more. Let's bring in our new piece. It's gonna be round floor ceiling 1. This one right here. This guy. Oop. Let's set the location to be on top of this guy, make sure it doesn't look stupid. Looks like it works. Cool. Dope. Enable nanite. Throw that guy on. Let's see what auto convex does to this guy. Looks like that should be fine. Let's throw it on the ground though and give it a little runsies. Run. Yeah, that should be fine. Cool. Cool. So, that's a new piece already made. Let's see about maybe having this guy. Might not be a bad idea to have something like that. Selection to cursor. Then let's set the Y to be 0.5. Yeah. And then apply all transforms. Actually, it might be better. Let's see. Well, we don't have any other pieces like that, so it might actually not be necessary. Yeah, we won't do that for now. So let's see, what else do I need? What else do I need? Let's get... Maybe we could go ahead and make our door frame? Or make a door frame? Yeah, I think the walls might be done. Vakine, what's up, Vakine? They look like word symbols? I could see that, like an old ancient, like, symbol kind of thing. But hey, we got a bunch of pieces now. We've almost got enough pieces to make a whole building. Exactly? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. But nah, these are pieces. These are pieces to our building. We're actually getting close to done with the first set. I think all I need now is like some doors, some windows. We need like ceilings. I need indoor walls. I'm gonna do some different things for the indoor floors and walls so that they aren't just like these flat pieces. I kind of want to make them as like make like logs. Like logged floors, kinda. Mark C420, yo, been lurking for 10 minutes or so. Looking nice, dude. Love the vision so far for the game. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate the lurks as well. Yeah, we got quite a bit of work to do. We're almost done with our initial setup for our buildings. Almost. I mean, we still got some pieces we need to make, but we need to make a door frame, we need to make a door, we need to make windows. I need to make some like wooden planks, because typically on medieval houses or buildings like this, you have a bunch of wood. If I can find my reference. Yeah, typically on the outside, they have a lot of these like wooden pieces that kind of, you know, cover the whole thing. So we need to make some pieces like that. We need ceiling pieces for sure. Yeah. We definitely still got quite a bit of stuff to do, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go ahead and make a door frame though. Yeah, we piecing together the mystery. Maybe we will use these to make some ancient, I don't know, puzzly kind of area. By the way, did I say I finished the crafting system? Did it my own way? Oh shit, for real? What did you, how did you, do it? That's awesome. Hell yeah. So let's grab bridge. We'll bring in a new material.
Yeah, bitch!
Hell yeah. Lord Kenny's got you back on the crafting. So let's grab some wood material. Yes, hell yeah. So let's grab the emote. Hell yeah, yeah, crafting's tough. Crafting can be tough. So what do we want as our wood? Old plywood? Maybe. Could work for now. Sure. Why not? I already got it downloaded, so we'll use that. Let's bring in a cube. And I need to reset the bottom. Oh, we got hit with ads. Friggin' ads. What was it? Mesh. What was it? Snap cursor to selected, and then set origin to 3D cursor, and then whoops, didn't mean to do that. Whoops, not that either. And then cursor to world origin, and then snap selection to cursor. There we go. There we go. Next up, building system. Oh shit. I gotta work on the same as you. Modular pieces. Oh nice, you're gonna do modular pieces. Hell yeah. Yeah, well the modular pieces should be fairly easy, especially compared to the damn building system. That's gonna be hard. Unreal materials actually look unreal, and it's beautiful. Yeah, and you can even go in and make them look crazier if you take them into a Quixel mixer. You do you can get a bunch of cool looking stuff out of them. I definitely appreciate having Quixel mixer, because when I started learning Unreal, Quixel mixer was not a part of Unreal. So like when I initially started learning Unreal, I was trying to make my own materials. out of like stuff I was making in Photoshop, and it looked so bad. It looked so bad. So I appreciate Quixel for sure. See, maybe about that. Let me look at that reference again. There's no doors with door frames. Oh, we do have that. Well, that door frame that we took a reference of isn't this kind of door frame. Yeah, this guy, not quite the same. And then I think we're just gonna make it kind of stick out a bit. Might not be a bad idea. So let's set the Y to be 0.7 so that it kind of sticks out like that. And let's set the material to that. Just duplicate this guy over. I'm gonna duplicate another piece. RX, no, RY90. Set origin to geometry, set origin to geometry. I'm gonna have to fix that. Set origin to 3D cursor for that one. We'll snap this guy to the top right here if it'll snap to the right damn spot. There we go. Then that. And that. And we'll pull both of these and snap them. Attempt to snap them. There we go. Like that. Cool. The modular piece be like, I'm being framed. It is a literal frame. You are a framed modular piece. You son of a bitch. Yeah, now we got a door frame. Should we put a bottom floor piece? Because I think from what I remember seeing in The Witcher, they do kind of do that. But I don't know that it's necessary. Let me pull that reference back up. I don't think we can see it here, but... yeah, that seems to look like a brick piece, though. Maybe we could add a, let me think. Let me think. I want my doors. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary. But it could be cool for some pieces, but then we would have to make another door frame that is shorter to fit above the piece that would go there. Maybe we do both options. We'll make a frame like this, and then we'll make like a door piece that can go at the bottom, and then we make another door frame for those pieces, because these could be more like an indoor frame, and then we could have an outdoor frame that has like a piece that sticks up, and then scale them up from that. Let's do both. Why not? Let me just think about if smart projection should just work on this. We might just have to change around some UVs. Maybe. Let's see how it looks. Trying to debate, do I want them rotated? See what they look like rotated. This isn't as important, I guess, since... nah, I like them the other way better. We'll do it that way. Like that. And then I'm just gonna delete that one. And duplicate this one back. And move that guy right there. And then this one. That should be fine. Just trying to debate. Nah, probably not. I was trying to debate on if I wanted to add a subdivision to make the edges a little more rounded, but then that would also make the connection between these a little harder to deal with. Let's just see what this looks like. We will let's control J it. Set origin to 3D cursor. And we'll export that. Door frame 1. Cool. Might not be a bad idea to go ahead and start making folders for the different types of pieces. So let's do that. We'll call this walls. We'll add all our wall pieces in there. Right there. We'll make another folder called floors. Floots, apparently. Now floors. We'll add these pieces. Let's also make a new folder called buildings 1, because we're gonna have a few different types of buildings. Move these into building 1. We'll throw this guy into building 2 because that's a piece for that. Buildings 2. Like that. And then let's make a folder called door frames. And let's bring our door frame in there. Cool. Let's set the location to here. Yeah, there we go. And now we got a door frame. We got a door frame. Let's get the material though. I don't think I have a material for it, so let's find one. Hell yeah. Surfaces, wood. I'm debating if I want to use the old plywood material, but there's also another material that I typically like to use for like frames and stuff like this. If I can find it. Hydrate? I shall. I appreciate the hydrate. Hell yeah. So there's another wood piece that I like for frames and stuff. If I can find it. Somewhere in here. The massive list of materials.
This is a reminder to save your work now, for fuck's sake.
Save? We shall. Let's do a save on Unreal Engine and on Blender. Let's save there. Looks like we're saved up. And let's save there. There we go. I appreciate. I don't know if you need to save or not. I'm a pretty, like, notorious, like, constant saver. It's rare that I need to save, but sometimes. I basically save after any, like, significant move that I make. It's just kind of like muscle memory to me at this point. I spammed the hell out of the save button. Where is that material? It should be right in here somewhere. Right here, the walnut veneer. I don't know. Maybe we can Google what medieval door frames are made out of. Let's give it a Google real quick. Let me just look up. Hit the Google real quick. What were medieval door frames made of? Oak. For door building was wood, particularly oak. Let's see if we can find an oak material. Oak? Oak veneer. And we can just change the color on it. See what it looks like. Throw that guy on there, and we'll just change the color of it to be dark. Darker. A little more on the brown side. Bring the roughness up. Or maybe bring the specular down. 0.2. Max roughness. Doesn't look too bad. Maybe bring the saturation of it down a bit. Mess with the tiling. Maybe tile it more? Let's see. We got a loop right there. Let me... Yeah, we'll just leave it there. Goes away with that tiling. Works for me for now. If we want to change it later, we can. Yeah, door frame. I'm stuck. My floor is higher than it should be, but that's just because I was trying to see what it would look like. So let's see. I think I'm gonna leave the door frame to not have collision, because I don't think it really needs any. Yeah, I think it'll be fine with no collision. Cool. So let's make that floor piece I was kind of talking about. So let me grab... We already got a floor right here. We can just use one of these. We'll hide that guy. Make like a little step for the door.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun on the bun.
I appreciate the follow. Somebody just followed. Let me look. Wing Out is following. I appreciate the follow. Welcome in. How goes it? What is up? Let's pull that guy in. Hi, what up? This looks amazing. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're still pretty early into the process of building it, but we're getting there. We're getting some stuff done. But what up, what up? Are you also a game dev? So we'll actually add that there. Maybe we can make it a little shorter. Let's set the Z to be 0.5. Yeah, a little shorter. Then we will apply transforms. Unwrap that. No much more boring. What's boring? Let's see. Cool. So then now we need to... My job? Oh, your job's boring? I mean, even if like game dev isn't my job. I just do this for fun. But do you like dabble in doing game dev stuff? Doesn't have to be your job to be a game dev technically, right? Have dabbled with UE4 and got overwhelmed and made some pie game stuff. Did I say that right? Pie game? Nice. Yeah, it could definitely be overwhelming. It's a tough thing to learn. But nice. How long has it been since you've dabbled in it? Then we'll add that guy there. That guy there. Move that guy back. Move that guy back. And then I want to set the Y to be maybe 1.3. And then we can have a little bit of a step for some doors like this. And then apply transforms, unwrap. Oh. Well, UE4, so I guess 4 to 5 years ago. I've done much more coding since, so maybe I'll come back to it. Hey, if you know code, if you know how to code other things, then you should definitely come back, because, like, if you just use, like, Unreal Engine blueprints, it's not that hard. If you already know coding, you could definitely learn blueprints pretty easily. Or you could just straight up just use C++, which would probably be better. I say go for it. Backend servers and API stuff? Nice. Yeah, I think you should have an easy time. Did you just like kind of like did you start learning that stuff after the last time you dabbled into Unreal Engine? All right, let's hide that. Yeah, oh nice. Yeah, you should have a much easier time in Unreal Engine now. If you've learned all that since the last time you messed around with it for my work, hell yeah. Yeah, I think you should have a much easier time dabbling in it now. If you know code, it'll probably be a cakewalk for you now. My C sharp, or C plus, C sharp is bad. Hey, it doesn't have to be good to get some work done. My C plus, C sharp is bad too. I only know blueprints. I needed to start diving into actually learning C++. I will do that at some point. It's on the checklist of things to do. But yeah, I only know blueprints right now. And there's still stuff with that I need to learn. Let's pull that guy in. Actually, let's check the UVs on that. Nice. You could do so much. Yeah, I mean, blueprints is... You can get a lot done with blueprints. But from what I've heard, it's better to know blueprints and C++. So I do need to dive into C++ at some point. Cool, we will rotate these. Like that. That should be good. And then we'll just scale this guy down a bit. And let's export it. Hey, we've already got like 3 new pieces today. Door step 1. Let's bring this guy in. Let's put it in our floor pieces right here. Where is it at? Door step 1 right here. Yeah, I did actually buy a Udemy FPS course, but didn't stick to it. Oh, those Udemy courses are like really useful. I bought a Udemy subscription for like a month or two, and I just did like a bunch of the crash courses on Unreal Engine, and it really helped me like step up like how much I was able to do in the engine. But what made you not stick to it? Was it just too much or too time consuming? I know a lot of those courses on there are like 80 hours long and stuff. A lot of them are pretty long. Oh, you know what? It might have been dumb to make both sides stick out like that, because now we'll have clipping on the floor. And also our door frame is clipping into the floor. Well, actually, that shouldn't be a problem, because right now our floor in there is higher than it should be. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, maybe underestimated the course, but just learning how to use the engine and stuff without coding was distracting enough. Yeah, just like getting comfortable and getting around the engine. Yeah, I would say do that before like really trying to learn how to like dive into like putting mechanics and stuff together. Like I would recommend just coming in and start trying to like build levels before I would build code. Like try to do things, because like learning how to build levels is going to be a lot easier than trying to put mechanics together, and building levels is going to get you really familiar with, you know, getting around the engine comfortably. And then I would say once you get that down, I would start, you know, looking into like putting some code and stuff together. I know that helped me a lot. Oh, we got hit with friggin' ads. The friggin' Twitch ads. The dreaded Twitch ads. So let's pull this guy in. So I think we should actually change the shape of this. I think we should only make one side stick out like that. And did I set this to be shorter? Because it should probably be taller than our other piece. So let's check that. Yeah, I think we did. So let's remake this piece. And instead of making it shorter, we'll make it... let me think about how I want to do this. Yeah, we'll make it slightly taller. That should be okay. Yeah. Also, a FPS sounds kind of hard. Like doing a first-person shooter. That sounds like it would be challenging. I would recommend, like, when you do dive into learning to put mechanics and stuff together, I would recommend doing, like, a platformer. A platformer is going to probably be, like, the easiest thing to kind of learn mechanics on. Because they use very basic code with platformers. So let's set the Z of this to be 1.2, just a little bigger. And let's take a look at this. I think it all needs to be rotated. Or is he 90? That should be okay. Scale that in. Trying to debate. We might not even need a second door frame if we just put the step piece in between where the door frame is. We can mess with that. We'll test some things. Let's re-export this. Hydrate? I shall. I appreciate the hydrate. So let's see. Let's pull this guy in. And we'll take a look at that. Let's set the location to be this location. Whoops. Copy. Paste these. Rotate 90. And we'll pull it up a bit. Pull it up a little more. Just see what that looks like with another floor piece on the outside. Something seems off. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe not. Let me look at the size of this. Ah, I see, I see. Okay, something is off. Let's bring it in a little bit. Let me just hide. Well, no, we need... let me just pull this over briefly so I can snap to the wall. Snap to the wall and then pull that guy right there. And then we'll snap it back to the door frame like that. Oh, we need to do it to this side too. So let's snap back to the wall. Like that. And then snap to there. And we'll snap back. There we go. More like that. And we need to rotate again. Like that. Whoops. That should be okay. Cool. Then we'll scale in. Alright, let's look at that. And let's pull that guy in. Not too bad. Maybe we want a different material for these pieces, though. See if we have any other good materials. Could just add another wood piece there. Or... see what this one looks like. Could do that one. Just leave it that for now. We'll mess with the material of it later. Box collision. BD98 in Blender, when I import the metahuman skeleton, some bones like spine 05 or head are missing. Do you know how to help me? They're missing? Let me look at the metahuman skeleton real quick. I don't really see why that would happen. Do you need the bones? Are you using the bones for something in Blender? Jesse, hey, how are you? How's everything going? I love watching your stream. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Yeah, we're just working on some more modular pieces. So let's see. Let's look at the bones. Let's check the bones here. Body only? Yeah, let me just look at what bones exist on the metahuman. If it'll load eventually. But what are you doing with the bones in Blender? Like, what are you trying to do with them in Blender? Alice, Atasilink. I have no idea how to say that name. Hi, what's up? What up? What up? A taste link. I have no idea how to say that. But what up? What you got going on? So the body. Let's look at the skeleton. Spino 5 does exist. Yeah, I'm good. I see you got quite a grass there. Did you enable nanite? If yes, how many FPS are you getting? I did not enable nanite, and I think we're getting right around 50-ish right now. This is a big world and it's completely unoptimized at the moment. And my PC isn't that great. If I had a better PC, this would probably be around at least like 90-ish. Yeah. But yeah, no nanite, because if I enable nanite, it will disappear because all the grass is here on my auto landscape material. So let me find my material here. Open land, grass, ground. So yeah, I'll just give you an example real quick. If I enable nanite on this, apply, it all goes away. Although I am curious, what if I re-import this grass now on it? Let me go back to my Mega Scans, 3D plants, grass. What if I reset the grass now? Will it come back? Let me clear that. Reset the grass. Oh, it does! So I just had to reset the grass. So I can use nanite on this. Okay, it's just a weird bug with enabling nanite when it's already there. But yeah. It doesn't really make me have any more frames though. Build landscape. Build grass maps. Yeah, I still get the same amount of frames. Yeah. Body only. Hi, what's up? Just Ada? Okay, yeah. I'll just call you Ada. That works for me. I send on Discord. Let's look on Discord real quick. Wagner guy? What? Wagner guy? What you talking about? Let's see. What are you showing me here? I see bones. It's missing when you untick the root right here. And you look at all your list. Dude, that still looks so greater. Imagine if you do enable it though. Hey, we totally just enabled it. So apparently I just had to reset the grass after enabling it. I was unaware of that. But yeah, it's still getting around the same frames. Yeah. Still the same amount of frames. That's so strange. Why did that happen? It's just a weird thing with the material setting, though. I actually kind of think it looked better without the nanite. Like bigger, almost. This still looks good, though. Works for me. Probably is a little bit more efficient on performance. I have so many trees at my level, but every time I enable an nanite, it goes to gray. Like the shadows or like the color of the trees. What goes gray? But what about landscape nanite? I don't think I have landscape nanite. I'm in 5.2, and I think they added that in 5.3, right? Let me look. Nanite. Enable nanite. We do not have nanite. Can we enable that? I thought that was only a 5.3 thing. Do I have to build data? Build the nanite mesh representation of the landscape data. If it's not up to date. See what that does. Nope. No landscape nanite either. But it'll have to be updated later because the landscape's definitely going to change. This isn't going to be the final shape of the landscape. The color of trees? I feel like I remember something like that similar happening to me when I did a bunch of trees, but I don't remember what I did to fix it. I forget. I'm not adding trees on this yet because I'm gonna build the town and stuff because I don't really know where I want to place the trees and stuff yet. Okay, so now, after building the nanite, actually looks like it cut down some of our frames, although it is preparing shaders. Build all landscape. Oh, that build is nanite every time you do that now? Yeah, it looks like we actually lost a few frames to doing that. Maybe. I guess it's about the same. About the same. Depending on where we look. They're kind of becoming material-less. Oh, like they have the checkerboard material on them? Kinda. Cool. Pixel Play edits. Hi, what's up, Pixel Play? What you got going on? So yeah, your bones are missing, BD. Let me look. Because I actually have a metahuman in this project right here. So the bones... I have all my spines. Yeah, I'm not sure why you would be losing your spines. Because mine come in fine. But why are you trying to weight paint your metahuman in Blender? That's kind of my question. Like, what are you doing with your metahuman that you need to do things to the bones? Yeah, Yeah, I'm not sure why that would happen. When you build nanite, did you try to preserve area? Maybe try that? So... grass... Yeah, this preserve area thing right here. I don't know if that would change it, but maybe try that. I don't know. Let's build nanite on a tree real quick. I do have trees in here. Tree. Let's pull in this guy real quick. Weight painting clothes and armor? Oh, you could just transfer weight paints. Just transfer the weight paints. That'd be a lot easier. Okay, so we got this tree in here. It looks like it already has nanite on it. But it has preserve area as well. What if we turn off preserve area? Yeah, I'm not losing anything when I build nanite on it. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure on that one. I just enable nanite and it goes gray. Let's disable it and then re-enable it real quick. I've seen that happen before, but I forget why the hell it does that. That's disabled and then enabled. It's not doing it to mine right now. Yeah, I don't know. Try it on a different tree. God, that tree's so pretty. I like that tree. I like that tree. Disable nanite, apply. What package are you using for trees? This package, I believe, is procedural biomes. Let me check. Yeah, procedural biomes. I think that's a free one, or it was at one point. I have a bunch of packs in here for trees and stuff. I got a bunch of trees. Yeah, let me just pull it up on the Epic Market. Is your grass foliage paint? It is not paint. It is not paint. We do not paint grass. Procedural biomes. Or yeah, this one right here. This is the ones that had those trees I was just looking at. I really like the trees in this one. Yeah, that one. But no, our grass automatically goes on top of our landscape because of the landscape material that we use. So all I gotta do to add grass is to go into this landscape grass type and see if I clear it right here. All the grass is gone. And if I go back to my Mega Scans, 3D plants, grab my grass, pull my grass back in here, our grass comes back. So yeah, it's not painted. How much is it? It is a pack that is not for sale anymore, sadly. But I would definitely look into buying some other ones. There's a free one that does some similar things called Auto Landscape Pro 2.0. This one's free and it does some pretty similar things. Yeah, I would look into this one. This one's free. But the one that I use is this one right here. Open Land, they don't sell it anymore. Because the developer abandoned it. He's not updating it. So 5.2 is the only one that you can use this in, and I'm pretty sure they took it off the marketplace. But I forget how much it costs. Like maybe 40, 50 bucks. I forget. Our music stopped. There we go. So I guess that piece is done. That's a shame. It is a shame. That's why I'm still using 5.2. Because that landscape material is so good. It is a damn shame. I have landscape too. Oh, you have the other one? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's decent. It doesn't quite do the same things that this one does. But, you can still get it to do some pretty cool stuff. How big is your game gonna be? Like, what do you mean? Like the map, the story, or just in general? Is Epic gonna fix the auto landscape issue? What auto landscape issue? I mean, the story and the map. So the story, it'll probably be somewhere between like 3 and 4 chapters. And the map, I don't think I'm gonna do open world. I think what I'm gonna do is like a zone-based map. So, so basically, I don't know, I might attempt open world if I can learn some more things about optimizing it a little bit better. Maybe. But right now, the plan is to do it kind of zone-based. So, most zones probably wouldn't be much bigger than this, maybe a little bit bigger. But yeah. I mean, auto landscape material issue? What is the auto landscape material issue, though? Look back at that door frame. I think that should be fine. Oh yeah, who are the ads? About to take a pee break. As soon as this quits doing whatever it's doing. Yeah, the walls would need to come up, but... bring all the walls up. And the door frame. And that step right there. Which doesn't work in 5.3? Oh, no. Yeah, they're not gonna fix that. That's not really their problem. That's a developer thing. They don't fix problems with things that other people sell on their marketplace. I mean, it's not even being sold on the marketplace anymore. But yeah, nope. Nothing's gonna happen with that. In the future, I'm just gonna buy a new auto landscape material. That's the plan. Cool. Working on some items and stuff too off stream. In the process of getting my inventory set up. It's not set up yet, but we getting there. But the problem I had was not the marketplace auto landscape material, but my own created one, and it still didn't work in 5.3. Yeah, the thing with 5.3, I think because they made so many changes with the landscape in 5.3, a lot of the auto landscape material stuff is having problems. Because if you look on the marketplace and look at a lot of the auto landscape materials, a lot of them haven't been updated to 5.3. Some of them have, but a lot of them haven't. And I think it has something to do with the things that they did with the landscape updates in 5.3. So yeah, that's why I'm still on 5.2. That's why I don't really use 5.3. Cool. Yeah, I think it's just the 5.3 thing with the updates they made to it with the landscape. Alright, I'm gonna do a pee break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So let's see. We'll go ahead and do an engine shutdown, and let's see what other pieces we need. Welcome back. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What else do we need? We could use... Let's move this guy. We'll move that guy over there. We'll move this guy. Actually, let me check the... I'm just gonna pull these edges back down. Snap it. Whoops. There we go. Cool. Now we'll move this guy back over. We could go ahead and do a window frame. Might not be a bad idea. Hey, here, helpful tip before you package your game. Do make sure to laugh your project and to launch your project in the launch project profile too. Check if your game launched though. Hells yeah. Yeah, packaging can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. A lot of things can go wrong. There we go. So let's delete that guy. Let's make a window frame. Selection to cursor, and I'm just gonna duplicate this guy. Selection to cursor. And we are gonna make a window frame. P selection. Let me just delete those. Pull this down. AJ, yo, what's up, AJ? What you been up to? What is up? Welcome back. What up, what up? We're working on some modular building pieces. Making a window frame right now. Yeah, I lost so many projects due to that, though, so I thought I should let you know. Yeah, I'm starting to get in more of the habit of backing my projects up, too. Definitely not a bad idea. That could be another helpful tip for you. Before you package, make sure you back up your project. Because all kinds of things can go wrong. Or just back up your project in general. Not a bad idea. Coding on my side as well. My game out soon. Oh shit! Do you have a Steam page? I'll wishlist it if you do. Hell yeah! Congrats on that. Congrats on that. Yeah, nuclear mages. Here, let's go give it a wish list. Nuclear mages. Let's give it a little look. Working on a proper trailer? Hell yeah. Definitely let us know when it's done, and we'll watch it. So you're gonna release it in early access? Cool. Oh wow, this is looking good. Let's give it a look. I dig your Diablo style health and mana. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. I dig the art style. Very nice. Yeah, shit's looking good. Yeah, I need to make some door frames like this too, for some modular pieces and some window frames. I like those kinds. Hell yeah. What are these things? Or will it let me go back? How do I go back? What was that? Yeah, what are these things? Hell yeah, yeah, this is looking good. I always make clones of my projects. Hey, definitely a good idea. Towers, end game is tower defense. Oh, nice. Nice. Hell yeah. Alright, let's give it a wish list. Add a wish list. There we go. Hell yeah. Yeah, let me know when it's out. We know when it's out. It's looking really good. You got hella trees in here too. I bet that was tough as hell to not lose a ton of frames. Hell yeah. Nanite trees, hell yeah. Yeah, but like, I've noticed when I use nanite on trees, the shadows cause like some major FPS drops because the shadows never go away. Did you do some optimizations to your shadows and stuff? Kill shadows and remake one with an invisible regular mesh that create a real shadow? Not quite sure what that means. I'll have to look into that, because I need to just do the same damn things. It's an actual plugin? Oh... I see. I see. Smart. I need to grab that plugin then. What is the plugin? I'll add that to my wish list too. Kills virtual shadows that eat performance? Yeah, I need that shit. Money? Yeah, that's fine. I'll get them at some point. What is it? Backheim. What's up, Backheim? Is it called Kill Shadows? Kill Shadow? No, it's not. Chillin'? Hell yeah, hell yeah. I can feels. Shit, name drop. Give me a second. I got you. I got you. By the way, what graphics card are you using? GTX 1660 Super. So definitely not a great one, but it gets the job done. Yeah, my PC is pretty like low end. If I got like a better one, like my game would probably be getting a lot more frames, or like in the editor, I'd probably be getting a lot more frames. That's my goal right now, is to get a new PC. When I get back to working, I'm gonna save up for a PC, And basically any money that I make from like Twitch and YouTube and stuff, all of that's going towards a new PC. Yeah. That is my main goal right now, to get a way better PC. Move this guy. Why you no snap? Why you no snap? Snap. Down the rabbit hole. Oh, there's a link. Let's check out the link. Hydrate? I shall. I appreciate the hydrate.
Hey guys.
Here, let's pause the music.
It gets kind of crazy, so you're gonna want to watch till the end.
Bonk.
It all started.
No, God!
Discord with Damari, and we were doing
No,
the same
God,
thing.
please, no! No!
Oh, goodness.
After we finished taking over the world,
Oh,
we
goodness.
got back to testing nanite foliage in Unreal Engine 5.1 Preview 2.
Oh, goodness.
It wasn't looking good. Nanite foliage now supports world position offset so that we can have foliage that moves in the wind, but the performance isn't even close to usable. A
Yeah.
small group of 73 medium poly nanite trees runs at 65 frames per second without shadows from world position offset. and
Ooh,
29
without
frames per
shadows?
second with shadows. Increasing the number of trees in an area so that the shadows overlap quickly leads to frames per second in the single digits. Sometimes the editor even crashes.
Yeah,
It's not looking
this is exactly what I noticed with
The
doing
problem
nanite
isn't
trees.
rendering the trees. It is rendering the shadows of the trees.
Yes.
Virtual shadow maps are really slow and only work well when a significant portion of the on-screen shadows are cached across multiple frames. World position offset allows the leaves and branches of the trees to move, which causes the shadows
Hold up.
to...
Right here. I'm in 5.2, but as a 5.3, the plugin is no longer needed. Just set Cato cache invalidation behavior to rigid on your foliage type. This will prevent world position offset from invalidating VSM cache and will produce the same end result as using the plugin in this video without all the extra overhead. As a 5.2, the world position offset distance setting is working. Yo, who is that? Oh, it's Ben. Yo, what's up, Ben? What up? What you got going on? How goes it? I got 65 frames per second with 865,000 trees with shadows, and get this, every blade of grass in my game. Create a moving shadow. Yeah, I need to look into some of this because, yeah, this is what I've noticed with having a bunch of trees and using nanite on them, is the performance still isn't great.
This means
But I'm
they
in
can't
5.2, so I can't do the thing that you was saying right here about the shadow cache and validation behavior. But I already knew the thing about the world position offset taking up a lot of performance, so I do need to add some of that. Right now in my project, I just have a world position offset turned off for my grass that's far away, but it's on for the grass that's close. Everything good? Hell yeah. What's the old plan for the day? What you got going on?
And have to be recalculated every frame. We can view this by using the virtual shadow
Stuck in
map
5.1
cache
due to
visualizer.
too many plugins? Yeah, that's why I'm still in 5.2, because my main damn landscape plugin doesn't work in 5.3. Yeah, this one right here, the guy abandoned it, and it only works up to 5.2. So, yeah, that's why I'm at 5.2.
If the shadow is cached,
So
it will
I
show
know
up
the
as
pain.
green.
I know the pain.
If it isn't, it will show up as blue or red. As you can see, there's way too much blue. So Damari said, "Hey, I've got a crazy idea." Many times in the past when he has said something like this, it turned out to be an awesome idea. So I was listening intently as he continued. "Why don't we render 2 trees instead of 1? I saw where he was headed. We could render 2 trees on top of each other for every tree in our world. The first tree would be set to use world position offset and not cast any shadows. The second tree would have world position turned off, hidden in game turned on, but cast shadows when hidden turned on as well. This basically turns the second tree into a foliage shadow imposter. This sounds like a crazy idea, but it just might work. So now it's time for a quick prototype. So the first thing we want to do is we want to convert our tree to nanite. So we open up our tree and we enable nanite support. Then we enable preserve area. Preserve area is a new setting in Unreal Engine 5.1 that stops the thin nanite triangles from disappearing as you move further away from them. So this one's really important. After we check those 2 checkboxes, we'll click on Apply Changes. Okay, so now we're going to drop a single instance of this world position offset tree. And I can show you that in the virtual shadow maps, you can see that it can't.
Let me read this real quick. Well, the way it could work is if you migrate your project to 5.3, they'll auto-convert it to updated version. Yeah, I've tried that. It broke my project doing that. Trust me, I've tried. I've attempted. It broke everything.
Cache the pages. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this tree, and we're going to go to the static mesh component, and we're going to scroll down, and we're going to turn off cast shadows. So now when it's not casting a shadow, of course, there's no problem with cast shadows because it isn't casting one. But we want
same. I listened to a guy who said something similar. Bye-bye 5 hours. Yep, I've attempted it.
So
it didn't work.
We want to open this one up. This is not a nanite tree. And we want to go down and we want to remove. This one had an LOD4. This was the billboard. And so we removed that. I opened it up and I clicked the remove button. And we also want to make sure we could go delete 0, 1, 2, and 3, but instead, for this quick test, I'm just going to come in here and set the minimum LOD that's rendered to 3. So basically, it's always rendering LOD 3.
Smart way of doing it.
The shadow casting a little bit cheaper. Because all this thing's for is the shadows, we're going to hide the tree. Now, the most important thing here is that we go, and I had to replace the billboard material, because I haven't removed it. I had to replace the billboard material with just some non-WPO material. And then I had to come into the leaves and I had to make another version. So this is a material instance. So I'm going to say find
no
parent,
world position offset.
And I had to create this one here called m_leaves no WPO. And all I did was disconnect the simple grass wind from the world position offset. If anything is plugged into this in any of your LODs, even ones you're not using, if any of them have something plugged into world position offset, it will treat it as a world position offset tree and you will not get cast shadows. So you have to make sure that nothing's plugged into that pin. Okay, so now to show how this works, I'm going to go and I'm going to drop this second tree, it's our imposter tree in, but we want to go and we want to change a few settings here. So we want to scroll down to lighting. Cast shadows is turned on. We want to open up advanced and we want to go to hidden shadow. This checkbox means that even if the mesh is hidden in the world, it'll still cast a shadow. This is the secret.
Okay.
So then we're going to come down here and say hidden in game. Now, one interesting thing I found while I was testing this is that for some reason, if you do...
So where does the plugin come in? I haven't seen him do anything with a plugin.
It doesn't hide it. So I guess Simulate isn't like actually running the game. That's why I don't really use Simulate very much. It's kind of annoying. So we're going to go and actually say selected viewport. And now you'll see here's the tree. It's casting the shadow, but it's not rendering the tree. Okay, so you see how this is going to work, what we're going to do.
You made plugin that you
we're going to try to move
slap in tree. Does all the video essentially? Oh,
where the other one is.
So I could just make a
prototype to see
a system like this without buying the plugin, right?
And if this idea has any merit to it. Okay, There we go.
I could probably just build a system that does this
now
for
we
me.
can go to our virtual shadow map cache.
Exactly.
Page,
Yeah, I'll just do this then.
The shadow is cached because it's not moving. This is the trick. And so now we can go and we can hit play. And now it's basically using that second tree. It's not rendering the second tree, but it's using the second tree to cast the shadow for the first one.
I guess I'm gonna have to buy a trees pack. There's a bunch of free ones. Oh, we got raided by Planet Shift. Yo, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. What is up? My name is Carrie. I'm a UE5 dev. Right now we're learning about nanite and trees taking up a bunch of performance.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun on the bun.
Hey, I appreciate the follow. Here, let me give you a follow. Planet Shift, I appreciate the follow. Here, let me give you a follow real quick. Are you a dev, I'm assuming? Let me give you a follow here. Yeah, it looks like you're doing... Oh, you're making an MMO? Hell yeah. Hello, have to run, but have a good one? Hey, no worries, no worries. I appreciate the raid. You have a good one. I know how it is. You get off stream, you wanna chill out. I know the feeling. Planet Shift has an MMO called Planet Shift. Planet Shift is awesome. Oh, nice. Is this the person you were talking about? Actually, no. Might have been Vakine that was talking about someone making an MMO. But hey, I appreciate the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. We're learning about shadows and performance at the moment. This guy has a little bit of a fix for using nanite trees, and oh, we got hit with ads too, right as the damn raid happens. Friggin' Twitch. Friggin' Twitch with the friggin' ads, man. I'll wait on the ads. Planet Shift is a free MMO. Is it on Steam? Let's take a look. Also, welcome in, Fanner22. Planet Shift. It doesn't seem to be on Steam. Friggin' ads, I know, right? They really know when to pull in the ads. What ads says with a turbo account? Yeah, not everyone has turbo though. Not on Steam. Hello, Hula Jump. Hey, welcome in, Hula Jump. So it's not on Steam. Where is it? Let's look it up on Google. Planet Shift, a 3D fantasy MMORPG. Ben, hello, welcome in. Every rear, it's planetshift.it if you want to have a look. Yeah, I think we found it. Also, welcome in. Plane Shift, not Planet Shift. Oh, was I saying it wrong? I was reading it as Planet Shift. Plane Shift. Yeah, I was just throwing in a T there. Oh, fancy website? Yeah, let's give it a look. So the main news. Okay, he's got a full-on website for it. Is there any, like, a trailer I could look at? Pick of the day. Let's look at the picks of the day. Oh, nice. Looks cool. Hey, Vakine. Hey, is that the person you were talking about that was making an MMO the other day? Vakine? Looks very cool. I like the characters. The characters look cool. Let's check out the setting overview here. Our objective is to create a persistent world in a fantasy setting in which every player will create characters and will be able to live, explore, and interact with maximum realism. Due to the heavy stage of development the game is currently going through, some aspects of our setting may conflict with or will not be yet supported by actual in-game content. Please report any conflicts you find to the bug tracker. You will start your journey as a citizen of the realm of Yelikum. I probably said that wrong. An enormous underground world filled with a myriad of races, guilds, creatures, and other foes to battle, and many places to explore and find or create your own adventures. For those who enjoy playing a more quiet life, there will be many jobs and careers to choose from, and always a tavern nearby to rest your feet and make new friends. The path you choose will be your own. The realm exists under the guidance of several gods and firm-handed rulers. Here, magic is an important part of the lives of the people. This is considered a gift of the gods. Beyond Yilkum, concealed by the bronze doors, the deadly stone labyrinths await eager explorers. What mysteries will be discovered? Perhaps you will be the first to rediscover ruins lost in the dark depths, or to uncover the fate of the great lemur cities of Cadiacus. The adventure continues even in death. Will you become a tool of the dark? Enter the world of Plane Shift and discover the truth for yourself. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, I don't think so. Oh, nice. Khajiit with tits? Is that what that race is? I can't see their front side. Let's see. Let's look at the races. Yilians, Demorians, Nothriers, Kran, Klyros, and Kudukai, Yun, Stonehammer, Lemur, and Diaboli. Yeah, it looks like they've definitely put in a lot of work on this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to come back and download the game at some point. I'll try it out. Why not? Hell yeah. Yeah, it looks cool. I love me some MMOs. Hell yeah. Also, on this video, I'm just gonna mark this. How can I mark this for watch for later? Save. Because I need to look into some of this stuff about performance on trees. Why is no button working?
But
None of these buttons are doing anything. YouTube's broken. Let me try to refresh the page. Does the button work now? No? There it goes. Oh, that's a report. Save. Watch later. Let me save that. Yeah, we were learning about some things with performance in nanite trees in Unreal Engine. Because something I've noticed is when you turn on nanite trees, the shadows take up a lot of performance. And this video is talking about that exact thing. With when you turn on nanite trees, they talk about a way of basically fixing the performance issues around that. So I'm definitely gonna try to set up a system. A lot? Oof. A lot? Yeah, look at all those trees. Look at all those trees. Looks like he's getting around 33 frames per second, but that is a shit ton of trees. But nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into building a system like that. I don't really think I'll need to have that many trees, but I would like to have some more dense areas. I got more due to this technique. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use this technique. I'm just wondering, like, how to implement it, because I use procedural foliage placement tool, which we could go ahead and add it to the project. I use... Where is it? Procedural foliage placement tool. I wonder if I could... Like, how would I get it to work with this? Or would I just have to scratch this and manually place all my trees? I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but yeah. Performance-wise, with shadows, I'd say I got 65 to 70% more. Yeah, I definitely need to look into that. I wonder if I could optimize my grass more, too. I don't know, though. I'm gonna have to watch that. I might try some things with my grass, too. Although I don't know. Let's see how much frames my grass is taking up. Let's take a look at that. AoE Culling Spear for grass is good. I did that. Let's see. I don't know that my grass is taking up a lot of frames because it does run decently well with the auto material I have. But let's just do a little test and see how many frames it's taking up. Because right now, all I have on the landscape is grass. So, not being in the world with all our stuff, let's delete these characters. Right now, just in this level, we get like right around 60 frames. Put it in game mode, it goes up to like 100-ish frames. Okay, we get about 100 frames on this level. Yeah, I made a spear because Colin was too slow. Sphere was in memory already, type-ish. Alright, so in this level with nothing crazy going on, we get around 100 frames. In my map, I think I was getting around 50 to 60-ish. So let's go to the test level here. In game mode, we're getting around 50. Let me also look at my grass. 3D plants grass. We don't have preserve area on. Let's turn that on and then apply. Once compiled, expect an extra 7 to 10 performance as well. You're talking about like when the game is like when the game is like packaged, like not in the editor. So yeah, we're getting around, looks like it actually dropped a little bit, around 45-ish. Not an editor and playing packaged, yeah. Yeah, definitely still need to look into some things with optimization though. Hydrate, I shall. Lord Kenny trying to make me pee. Hydrate. Let's see. Your sky is crazy? Yeah, the sky definitely takes up a large chunk of the, performance. So if I turn this off, it goes up to 80 frames. But yeah, our weather system is pretty wild. I'll turn on the... so it goes faster real quick. Show you our weather cycles and stuff. In game, it dropped very, very low. But we also have a bunch of other stuff open. It shouldn't be that low though. That seems extra low. Why is it extra, extra low right now? Because last night I was testing this and it stayed around like 40 to 50. Yeah, let me just do a, let me close down Blender and do a restart, because it should not be that laggy right now. Dynamic grass on, dynamic shadows on grass. Ouchie, is that what's happening? Let's look. Yeah, the grass honestly don't need shadows. Right? Let's look. Where are the shadows settings? Typed in shadow, nothing came up. Distant field shadowed bias 0. Why don't I see anything for shadows here? It's a tick box under the material? Really? The shadows are in the material? Let's see. Cast shadow is masked? What's it called? Is it this cast shadow is masked? True forces translucency to cast static shadows as if the material were masked? Oh, it was in the grass mesh? Oh. I don't see it. Too deep? Go down till you see other material box. Oh, right here. Oh, cast shadows right here. Yeah, we would just straight up turn that off. See what that does. Under say shadow. Enable collision. It doesn't need that on either. Affects distance. Field lighting. Should we turn that off too? Voila, I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't realize that was there. Although, yes, I should turn that off. Affects distance, field lighting. Just turn that off. Visible and ray tracing. I don't have ray tracing, but just see. Yeah, it's still crazy low right now. Actually, let me look over here. I might have some dumb things going on in my level blueprint that I was testing out last night. Yeah, this is still in here. Let me just delete this timer. I was testing some things, and they ended up being really, really dumb. Yeah, we'll delete that. But that was one grass mesh. If you have more as well. There's a few others in here, but they're not taking up all of the areas. Like, I have a few other little things that are also on there, but let's just take a look at this. Still really, really low. I wonder if it's just because I'm streaming. Because last night when I was doing this, it was not that low. What if we set the time back up? Does that change anything? Nope. Still the same. Let me just do a restart. Sometimes it could just be wonky like that. Let's go back to the map. Test level. That can go away. Still about the same. I don't know why it's that low right now. It shouldn't be. It was not like that last night. I wonder if it's because some of the other settings we changed today. So Saphir, Control Shift comma to open GPU profiler and see what is eating your FPS. Okay, so Control Shift comma. This big thing, shadow depths. It seems to be the most, taking up a large percentage. Also, welcome in. What is controlling that though? Virtual shadow map array. Nanite. I wonder if it would be, if we would get more turning off nanite on the grass. Think it's your grass shadow. That's a good tip. Thanks. We just turned off shadows on grass. Like, we just turned it off. But we are still getting shadows on the grass for some reason. Disable virtual shadow maps in your project settings. Alright, let's do that. I did have that off briefly yesterday. Virtual shadow maps. Just go shadow maps. Let's see. Seem to go down in frames after that. I think it's a part of it's a cache issue too, because even with the same settings I have, I was getting like 30 more, at least 20 to 30 more frames for this. I wonder if it... Let's go back into the grass, because we are still getting shadows on the grass for some reason, even after turning off those settings. So let's go back. That is very strange. GPU profiler check again. I think it might be a cache issue. Like, maybe a PC restart would help it. What was that again? Control Shift comma. It's definitely the shadow depths. It's casting 35,600 moving shadows. Where did you see that number at? How did you paint this grass? I didn't paint it. It's on an auto material. Yeah, it's on a grass material here, right here. Let's clear the grass and see what happens. Okay, our frames went way up when we did that. So it is the grass. What did that just say? Proxy uses nanite, but virtual shadow. Can we turn our landscape back into not nanite? I think that's part of what it is, because we built nanite on our landscape earlier. Let's try deleting our landscape and building another one. Disable cast shadows there? Here, let's see. Is that an option here? Shadows. Oh, it is. Cast dynamic shadows. Cast contact shadows. Okay, that is a setting here. NVM Joe, what are you making? Right now we're just trying to fix some performance stuff. But we're building a, like a little RPG. Also, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so let's turn off the shadows for all of these right here. Let's also look at instance world position offset disable distance. Let's turn that on for all of them to about 2000. 2000. Disable cast shadows there in the grass asset. Yeah, we did that a moment ago on the material and stuff here. We turned off cast shadow, and I didn't see anything else for shadow when I type in shadow. So I believe it is off. Landscape grass needs to be built. Build all landscape. Here, let me delete this landscape. And we're just gonna build a new one. That was an old message, you did all correct? Oh, it just showed up late as hell then. Here, let's delete this landscape because we built it to have nanite, and let's just make a new landscape and not do that right now. And see if we get a difference. Oh, that's cool. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had a significant performance loss there. I mean, in the this GT assets, shadow should be off. Yeah, all of them should be off now. Yeah, we turned them off on all of them, so that should be fine now. Okay, so I have a question. If you don't know, it's okay, but I'm really new to Unreal Engine and making a first-person type of game where you defend against enemy AI attacking your base, but I don't know how to make the AI go to the base. So if anyone knows how to do that, that would be cool. Just make an AI move to and then set your base as the location. Like, get the location of your base, and it should be pretty easy. Alright, so let's build this landscape. And let's set our auto layer info. Yeah. Oh wait, that's it? Are you joking? I've been spending like a month trying to figure out. Thanks so much. No problem. Yeah, I mean, that's a really like simplified version of it. You would probably want to, you know, make it more detailed, but yeah. That's the general idea of what you would want to do. Check Tom Lumen tutorials on YouTube. I haven't heard of them. Yeah. I would look up AI tutorials that say how the bots attack the player. Instead of player, you make it the base actor that it attacks. Yeah, I would definitely look into, you know, making it more detailed than what I just said, but that's generally like a very, very simplified version of how you would get them to at least move to that location. Okay, so now we're at 70-ish without those grass. 60-ish in without the grass. None of this stuff is casting shadows, but we need to go into the material as well. Let's add that grass back and see how many frames we lose. Mega scans, 3D plant, grass. Throw that one back in. And it crashed! Alright, let's just open it back up. Yeah, it always crashes after I build a landscape for some reason. I don't know why that is. Hydrate? I shall. I shall. I was already drinking water, but I'll drink some more water. I appreciate it. Since you make the AI target a BP actor, which is normally players, but then you make at the base, it can be tricky. But if the AI code, you can get a lot more depth, like controlling how they move and spawn. Yeah, I would look into behavior trees too, because you can add decorators and stuff to change what their target is based on different, you know, based on different things. Yeah. Have some more, boy. You're welcome. Hey, I appreciate. All right, so let's try to add that grass back. Grass, ground. .3D plants, grass clumps. Add that. Let's check our frames. And we're getting around the same frames now. No frame per second loss. And let's press play. Now we're getting around 50. Okay, that helped a lot. That helped a lot. That helped a lot. Yeah, behavior trees. I couldn't think of the word. I couldn't think of the word yesterday when I was building that that flying AI. I was trying to explain behavior trees too for a second and just shit the bed on thinking of what they were called. Oh, we got ads. Friggin' ads. Okay, that seemed to fix a lot of the issue. I wish I could find a way to optimize the metahuman even more, but I already have him down on LOD 4. And he still takes up a solid chunk of frames. Some grass clumps uses nanite, but virtual shadow maps are not enabled in the project. Nanite geometry does not support. Grass clumps uses nanite. Should I turn off nanite on my grass since we're not using virtual shadow maps? Or should I just turn virtual shadow maps back on? Does not support stationary light, shadows. Nanite works best with virtual shadow maps. Need to test both, I guess. Shadow maps and virtual shadow maps. Let's try turning virtual shadow maps back on. Virtual shadow. Where the hell did it go? There's a way to save a lot of shadow problems. You just gotta bake the shadow maps. Yeah. Where the hell did my project settings go? Shadow. Shadow maps. Virtual shadow maps. That seems to give no performance loss there. And then let's build the grass. Build the landscape. So if we press play on virtual shadow maps, standing right in this position, we get around 47. Let's see what it was on the other shadow map. Shadow maps. If we press play, we get around 51, so we do get more frames not using virtual shadow maps. Baking shadow maps for a big open world game is not a good idea. Yeah, typically you would want everything to be dynamic, right? Dynamic lighting. So, let's take a look at turning nanite off. Because if we build grass right now without virtual shadow maps, we get this thing. So maybe we don't want to use nanite. Let's turn that off. Let's check our LODs. LOD. Number of LODs, 3. Also, you can disable temporal super sampling to get a bit more FPS. What is that? Is that something else in project settings? Let's look at that without nanite. That went all the way up to 55. Let me turn nanite back on that and compare. Yep, alright, I'll take a peek at that here in just a moment. So we do get more frames per second without nanite on that. And just using LODs. Let's look at that again. Yeah, we get a solid 5 more frames. Also, you can disable temporal super sampling. Oh yeah, I actually used to turn that. I forgot all about that. I used to change that. Where's that? In rendering, I believe. Rendering. Temporal super resolution. It's this one, right? And change it to, what is it? Temporal anti-aliasing, I believe, was the other setting that I used to use. See what that does. Yeah, that bumped it all the way up to 70 right here. Yep. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah, helped a little bit. Helped a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I used to do this all the time. I forgot about it. Yeah, so now we have fixed a lot of the performance stuff. That helps. Helps a lot. Helps a lot. Hell yeah, I appreciate the help there. Yeah, this is running a hell of a lot better. Hell yeah. No problem? Hell yeah. So how long you been devin? You seem to know your stuffs. Cool. Tommy, only put dynamic lighting on the LOD 0. Also, what's up, Tommy? Let's see. Only dynamic lighting on LOD 0. Where do you set that at? Professionally, 6+ years? Oh, you pro?
This is a reminder to save your work now for fuck's
like a team?
sake.
Save? We shall. Yeah, we did need to do... we actually needed to do a save right there. Fars! Welcome in, Fars. How do you, gentlemen? What up? Cool. But nice, yeah, I've only been learning game dev for about 4 to 5 years now. So, yeah, I've been learning a little while now. So we could turn off those settings in my other grass things. I gotta bounce my scheduled outages here in 20 minutes. Enjoy stream. Yeah, I'm about to hop off as well and then take a break and then probably be back later. But hey, I appreciate you hanging out, Vakai. So let's see. Let's look at our other grasses that we have on here.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Hells yeah. So let's look at this one.
God!
No?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
So let's turn off shadow, enable collision. Turn that off. And we'll do that for all our grasses. I don't know if it's going to affect much right now, but it might. Lord Kenny's wigging out. He said no. He said hell nah. So cast shadow, enable collision, turn that one off. And same here. Cast shadow, enable collision. How many years have you been working with UE5? About 4 to 5 years. Probably closer to like 5 years. What about you? Enable collision. Fixed distance field. I'm gonna turn all of this off. See if that helps anything. Seems to be about the same. Seems to be about the same, but that did help changing all those other settings. We are getting many more frames. Helps a ton. And I'm wondering if we even need our grass to go that far out. We could probably change the distance on it. Maybe. What if we set it at about 7,000? 7,000. Oh, never mind. Hold on, let's put that back to 10,000. Let me look at that. Me, about 2 years? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how, like, you could just learn stuff for years and years and years. Alright, gotta go. Good luck with your game. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate some of the help right there. And, yeah, you have a good one. Yeah, I'm about to hop off and, take a break for a little while as well. We need to turn off nanite on all our other grass, too. So let's do that real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. So let's turn off nanite. That one doesn't have nanite. Let's check these other ones. That one doesn't have nanite. This one does have nanite. Let's turn that one off. Let's check the LODs. Number of LODs. Cool. Then build all lens. What the hell has nanite? Oh! So that means everything in the scene needs to have nanite turn off, doing it that way. Well then, in that case, maybe we keep virtual shadow maps on. Virtual... Or let's just turn on shadow maps. Shadow... maps, virtual shadow maps, and let's take a look at that. Let's give that a little run real quick. It does affect performance a bit using virtual shadow maps. There's got to be a way of optimizing that a little bit more too, though, right? Gotta be a way. I'm gonna have to look into it. Gotta be a way. Actually, UE5, it's like learning a language. You must update yourself. Yeah, things are always changing, and yeah. And there's just, even like, if you learn stuff every day, it's like damn near impossible to learn everything about Unreal Engine. But yeah, let's just call it here. I'll be back on in a few hours. I'm just gonna take a break and eat some food and stuff. And, I'll be back. So let's see if there's anyone we want to raid on the Twitch side of things. See you later, man. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate... Let's... I'm gonna raid out to Disguise Jim, who is playing Baldur's Gate 3. She's a pretty dope streamer. Yeah. Day by day, yeah. Every day. You can learn something every day and still not learn everything about Unreal Engine. Disguise Jim. There we go. Alright, so yep, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna take a break, eat some food. We'll come back and work on some more modular pieces and such. Thank you so much, man. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you hanging out. So yep, we're gonna call it here. I'll see y'all laters. Peace out, homies.